welcome to class. I'm Kira and welcome back to the Chakra series. Today we will look at fifth chakra, Vishuddhi. So this lives in our throat. Physically, it has to do with opening the throat, the neck, and the shoulders. So that's where we'll begin. So starting with your neck, just gaze over your right shoulder and try to look back with your right eyeball, stretching the eyes. And then slowly look over your left shoulder, stretching the neck, but also look back with your left eyeball. And then bring the head back to center. Drop right ear to right shoulder. Breathe through it. Bring the head on top of the spine and switch. Left ear, left shoulder. Really try to reach left ear to left shoulder rather than letting the head drop forward or back. Breathing into the side of the neck. And then bring the head on top of the spine. Look up, open your throat, inhale. Look back with your eyes. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest, stretching the back of the neck. And bring the head on top of the spine, sit tall. We'll move into a shoulder kriya. A kriya is a repetitive breath and movement pattern that helps us get out of our head into our body. It's also a great way to relieve tension in the shoulders, this one. So we'll do it slowly and then we'll speed it up. So lift your shoulders up to your ears, breathe in. Drop the shoulders, breathe out through the nose. Again, lift, breathe in. Lower, breathe out. So that's the general pattern, and then we can kind of pick up the pace. So I'll start, you join in. If I'm moving too fast, take it at your own pace. Here we go. Keep it going. Try to close the eyes if that feels comfortable. About 1 minute with this. Keep it going. Let that drop be kind of forceful, relieving tension as you lift up and down. Keep it going. Last 15 seconds. Option to speed it up if that feels okay. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Breathe in. Hold your breath at the top. Hold the breath. Lift the pelvic floor. Lift the chest. Feel the eyes lift. Hold, hold, hold. And then exhale, let it go. And return to your natural breath. And keep the eyes closed or soft gaze down. Notice any effects from that kriya, any sensations in the body. Begin to notice your senses, the temperature in the room that you're in, the taste on your tongue. And notice what you can hear in the room, the sounds that are close to you, the sounds that are further away. And then begin to deepen your ujjayi breath. Audible inhale through the nose. Audible exhale through the nose. Continue with your ujjayi pranayama, listening to the sound of your breath. Like an ocean wave. Audible inhale, audible exhale. Vishuddhi chakra deals with the throat, but it also deals with our ears, our ability to listen well and to communicate. Vishuddhi is our center of communication in the chakra system. And the word Vishuddhi, it means purification. Philosophically, this chakra is associated with truth and clarity. It has to do with our ability to express ourselves, both verbally and non-verbally, in a truthful way, in a responsible way, and also to listen well, listen responsibly. So we'll explore some of those themes in our practice today. Blink the eyes open, come back into your space, and make your way onto hands and knees, tabletop position. We'll move into cat and cow. As you inhale, drop your belly, arch your spine. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, cat. Inhale, cow, spine arches. Exhale, cat, spine rounds. Keep this going on your own. Maybe traditional cat-cow, or you could free it up, express yourself, just move your spine like you. Keeping that victorious Ujjayi breath, like a metronome, like a song throughout your practice. Let's meet in child's pose. We won't be there too long. Bring the forehead down, reach tailbone back, breathe in. Breathe out. Let your next inhale pull you forward to a lazy upward facing dog. So drop the hips, pull chest forward, and then press back, child's pose. And we'll go back and forth between those shapes. Inhale, pull forward, lazy upward dog. Exhale, press back, child's pose. A few more times, your rhythm, your pace. Opening the spine. And as we move through our practice today, I want you to think of really stretching the chin forward, opening the throat. And notice those shapes where the chin pulls in and you stretch the back of the neck. Opening up this central channel of communication at the throat. Let's meet on all fours. We'll come into plank. So shoulders are stacked right over the palms. Step the feet back. Strong plank. Press the ground away, gaze forward. So feel like you're pressing the ground away, drawing front ribs in. Lift the kneecaps, light up the legs, rock forward and back. Breathe. Downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back and start to pedal through your legs. Maybe flutter your lips. Feel free to express yourself through sound today. If you're doing this video, you're probably practicing at home. So maybe you're alone. Hopefully you feel comfortable making a little noise. Sound can be so healing. It can really help us let go of stagnant energy in the body and emotions. Let your next inhale pull you forward to plank pose. Now lower your knees. So we're going to move into a posture called knees, chest, chin, or Ashtanga namaskar. This is an incredible way to open your upper back, your spine, and your throat, but it's a little bit of a tricky set of movements. We'll break it down before we flow it here. So you're on your hands and knees. Find a little bit of a cow tilt in your spine, and then pull your shoulders forward of your wrists. Now bend your elbows straight back, leave your butt in the air, try to dip your chest to the mat. Inhale, exhale, press up. Inhale again, dip the chest. Exhale, press up. Good. Try to take two more. Elbows back, dip the chest, and press up. Again. Child's pose. Press the hips back to the heels. Take a moment. You could rock your forehead side to side, letting go of any tension in the face. And then come back to plank. So let's try that a little faster now. Plank pose. Lower the knees. Find that cow spine, the one where you arch your back. Shift the shoulders forward of the wrists. Now send the elbows back. Leave the butt in the air. Dip the chest. Now slither forward, baby cobra. You're on your belly, hands by the low ribs, chest is lifted. Press back, downward facing dog. Let's try that again. Inhale, roll to plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees. Find that cow spine. And then elbows back, chest lowers. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Let's try it 2 more times. See how it goes. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Lower the chest, lower the chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the chest, lower the chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Nice work. Just find your breath here again. If that's a newer set of movements to you, it's okay to be confused. It's a way we don't normally move, but part of the beauty of our practice is letting go of our attachment to what we're used to and opening ourselves up to new movement patterns, new ways of being, trying new things with a playful touch. Let's meet up back in downward facing dog. We'll move into our flow. So this flow today, it's going to move all around the mat. It's going to have some funky transitions. So I want you to really perk up your ears and turn on your listening muscles as we explore Vishuddhi chakra. On your inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step forward for a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. So the back knee comes down, arms are up by the ears. And for today, stand a little higher in your low lunge. So the front knee will align over the ankle. Proud lifted chest, inhale. Exhale, lean forward and cactus your arms. So that's our flow. Inhale, back up, low lunge. Exhale, lean and cactus. Again, inhale, lift, reach up. Exhale, lean and cactus. Once more, lean or reach up. Too many words. Exhale, lean and cactus. Very good. So bring your hands to the mat now. And then spin your left toes behind you like a kickstand. So tuck the toes. Right leg lengthens out and we're in gate pose. So spread the arms, really take up space. And make sure your front toes are facing the long edge of your mat, so the sole of your foot's down. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, tilt towards the front leg, gate pose. So you're reaching up, leaning over, big side body stretch here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up. Now listen up. Cartwheel the hands down to face the back of the mat. So both hands down. Lift your left leg up and back. It's a down dog split. And then step your left foot through the hands for warrior two. Back heel spins down. You cartwheel the arms open. There you are. Virabhadrasana 2. Find your breath. Now we'll take this warrior two, pivot it back to the front of your space. So just a little footwork, warrior two facing front. Inhale to peaceful warrior, tip back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Step to plank, take a vinyasa flow, or maybe you try knees, chest, chin. Coming through baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Back knee down, arms up. Now again, we're stacking that front knee over the ankle. We're pretty tall and lifted in this low lunge. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, lean forward, cactus the arms. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean and cactus. 2 more. Riding the breath. Lower the hands to the mat. Gate pose is where we're headed. So you'll spin the right toes behind like a kickstand. Left leg lengthens. Again, make sure the left toes face the long edge of the mat so that your front foot anchors you. Get tall through the waist. Inhale. Exhale, bend forward. Side body stretch. So the right arm's reaching up. We're breathing into the right side waist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come up. Both hands come down to the back of the mat. So both hands down. Right leg sweeps up and back. Down dog split. Step your right foot through the hands. Warrior 2. Spin the back heel down and rise up. Land in your pose. So the right knee is bent. Back leg is straight. Warrior 2 facing front. Just do a little footwork to flip the orientation and you're there. Inhale to peaceful warrior, tip back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Step to plank, vinyasa, flow your way. Down dog is where we meet. Breathe. So now that we've got the skeleton of that sequence, we'll repeat it and we'll add on, exploring more throat and shoulder opening shapes. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, lean and cactus. Just 3 this time. Inhale, lift. Lean and cactus. Lift. Lean and cactus. Hands to mat, gate pose. Spin the left toes behind like a kickstand. Right leg lengthens, arms out. Inhale. Exhale, tilt forward, side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel the hands to the back of the mat, both hands down. Sweep your left leg up and back, down dog split. Step it through, warrior 2. Back heel spins, arrive in your warrior 2. Adding on here. So this next move, it's called kite hawk. This comes from Anna Forrest. She's an incredible yoga teacher. And she spent some time living in Australia where they have a kite hawk. It's a bird with a very wide wingspan. So it goes like this. You'll bend the elbows, turn the palms and the gaze up. I like to open my throat here. And then turn the palms and the gaze down. Okay, so give that a try. And it's like you're a bird with enormous wings, spreading your feathers, spreading your full wingspan. If you're doing this right, you'll feel your shoulders kind of massaging those little crunchy bits in there. Let's just take 1 more. And then let it go. Regular warrior 2. Lift your front toes. Parallel your feet for standing camel. So feet are parallel. Bring your hands to your low back. Roll your shoulders back. Open your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the sternum. Lean back any amount. Press the hips forward. Breathe. Slowly come up. Release your arms. And interlace your hands behind your back. I like to bend my elbows here so that it's not quite so constricted. Roll the heads of the shoulders back. Open your chest. Look up. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold with shoulder bind. Relax your head. Let the knuckles spill forward. Bring more weight into the toes, stretching the back of the legs. Breathe. One more breath in. Breath out. Release your arms. Now listen up. Spin your right toes forward. Triangle pose is where we're headed. So the legs stay strong and straight. You might shorten your stance if you need. And then bring your front hand to your ankle or your shin or your thigh. Reach your left arm up, opening into your Trikonasana, triangle pose. So firm your inner thighs together. Straight, strong legs, straight, strong arms. And then the only line that isn't straight here, I want you to relax your neck. This also comes from Anna Forrest. She's a big inspiration to me. So hold the integrity of the pose, but let the neck relax. Just for today, as we open the neck. Inhale. Exhale. And then gaze down. You're going to rebend your front knee and bring both hands to the mat. Step back to plank pose. Vinyasa flow your way to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, lean and cactus. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean and cactus. Inhale, lift. Lean and cactus, hands to mat, gate pose. Spin the right toes behind you like a kickstand. Left leg lengthens, arms out, inhale. Exhale, tilt forward, side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel the hands to the back of the mat. Both hands down, sweep your right leg up and back. Down dog split. Step through, warrior 2. Spin the back heel down, rise up. Warrior 2, okay. Kite hawk. Bend the elbows, turn the palms and the gaze up, look up. Palms and gaze down. So keep those warrior 2 legs. You're just moving the arm in the shoulder joint. Massaging out the crunchies, finding space in the chest and upper back. Take a few more cycles. We'll meet in regular warrior 2. Lift your front toes, parallel the feet. Second round of standing camel. Bring the hands to the low back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lean back. Maybe the head drops back if it's okay with the neck. Ground your feet, come up. And then reach the arms behind your back. Find an interlaced grip, non-dominant thumb on top. And we'll come into that forward fold once again. Relaxing the head. Letting gravity do most of the work here. One more inhale. And exhale, release the hands. Triangle pose is where we're headed. So spin the left toes forward. Build your triangle from the ground up. Then peel the chest open. Ground the feet. Magnetize the inner thighs together. Once you've made your strong, sturdy triangle, relax your neck. Oh, that feels so good. A few more breaths here. You might imagine that I'm holding you from your top wrist, so you're just hanging, completely released in that right side of the neck. One more breath in. Breath out. Shift your gaze down. We're going to spin the chest down, bend the front knee. We'll meet in a plank pose. Final vinyasa flow. Downward facing dog. From here, walk your hands back to your feet. Uttanasana with neck traction. So, interlace your hands behind your head. You can bend your knees in this forward fold and bring your thumbs to those little divots at the base of your skull, where the base of your skull meets your neck. And without, yanking or pulling, I want you to just gently pull down so you feel some stretch, some traction through the sides of the neck. Like gravity is already lengthening your spine and your neck spine here, but you're just giving yourself a gentle assist. Gently lengthening the neck spine. Head is so heavy. Breathe. And then release the hands. And then bend your knees and slowly lower down to a seat. If you can, sit in Virasana. Hero's pose, hips to heels. Take a seat there. Otherwise, cross-legged seat. So sitting tall. Just letting all that swirling energy settle. So we move into a slower, quieter portion of our practice. So in yoga, there's a concept called the bandhas. We talked about it in the third chakra class. Bandha meaning lock. So it's a energetic lock created by a muscular contraction that's internal. Today we'll look at Jalandhara bandha, the throat lock, which is really the bandha of Vishuddhi. And bandhas, especially Jalandhara bandha, help us to control the flow of air through the body. So the element that governs Vishuddhi is air, akasha. So when we control the flow of air, not only do we bring blood flow to the throat, to the site of Vishuddhi chakra, but we help to move air through the body, or prana, our life force, when we move the air. So we'll do Jalandhara bandha with some breath retention. This is a great way to focus the mind. I'll walk you through it. So you can watch this first time through if you want. So you'll inhale halfway, swallow your air. Now hold your breath in, press your chin to your chest, pull the shoulders up to the ears, throat lock. And then you'll hold the breath as long as you comfortably can here. When you need to breathe, you'll lift the chin, sniff in a bit more air. Exhale, slowly relax the shoulders. And then return to normal breathing. And allow space to notice the effects. So we'll dive in. We'll do 2 rounds of Jalandhara bandha. Here we go. So bringing the spine tall, inhale halfway. Swallow your air. Hold your breath in, pull chin to chest, draw shoulders up to ears. Now retain the breath as long as you comfortably can without straining your lungs. Whenever you need to breathe, you'll lift the chin, sniff in a bit more air. Exhale, slowly relax the shoulders. Return to normal breathing. Gaze into the center of the eyebrows, witnessing your mind. Just noticing any effects from practicing the bandha. And then we'll go back in, another round. Inhale halfway. Hold your breath in, swallow the air, pull chin to chest, draw shoulders up to ears. So keep holding the breath, holding the bandha. Jalandhara bandha. Hold this for as long as you comfortably can without straining. So try to hold it, but relax the face. Whenever you need to breathe, you're going to lift the chin, sniff in a bit more air. And exhale, controlled. Relax the shoulders. Return to normal breathing. And then gaze into the center of your eyebrows, witnessing your mind space, the chittakash. The yogis use the bandhas to concentrate the mind in meditation. So the belief is that a concentrated mind is a relaxed mind. We'll do one more round. try to keep the eyes closed and just listen to my cues. Inhale halfway. Swallow your air, hold your breath in. Press chin to chest, bring shoulders up to ears, throat rock. Hold the breath. Hold the breath and the bandha as long as you comfortably can. Whenever you need to breathe, you'll lift the chin, sniff in a bit more air. Exhale, slowly relax the shoulders. Return to normal breathing. Open and observing any effects from the bandha, from the breath work. When we work with Jalandhara bandha, we also stimulate the thyroid gland as we hold the throat lock and we bring blood flow to the area of Vishuddhi chakra. Slowly blink the eyes open. Very good. So we'll just move into one final throat opening posture before we wind down here. Fish pose, Matsyasana. So for me, fish is like the ultimate throat opening shape. So I like to get into it from Dandasana, staff pose. Extend your legs in front of you. And to come into fish, you'll just lower down onto your forearms, and I'll give you many options if you're newer to this. So try to bring the hands underneath the butt, palms face down. So you'll press your forearms firmly into the mat and then puff up your chest like a pigeon. So press the forearms down, puff up the chest, look up. Now, if you have any neck issues, you're probably going to stay here, okay? This is a great place to be. You might just tilt your chin up to get more of that open throat feeling. To fully come into the pose, you'll shift your weight back towards the back of your mat and try to bring the crown of your head to the mat, opening the throat. Keep pressing the forearms down, puffing up the chest, and try to take about 5 or 6 breaths here. Keep pressing the forearms down, lifting through the sternum, open chest, open throat. Very good. To come out of the pose, tuck your chin to your chest. Lower onto your back. You'll slide the arms out. And then just come into shavasana from here. Make any adjustments you need to allow your body to relax and settle into the ground. So there's a great yoga teacher, and she writes a lot on the intersection of anatomy and the chakras. Her name is Kristen Leal. And she describes Vishuddhi chakra as the toll booth between the lower chakras and the higher chakras. Vishuddhi is this bridge that links our basic needs of the lower chakras to the higher wisdom of the higher chakras. This communication center not only helps us communicate with the world outside of us, but with those conflicting energies within us of base needs and higher wisdom. Allow yourself to rest in shavasana for as long as you can. Just open and aware, listening to your body, to your higher self, for any messages, any communication that might drop in after the work you've done to open yourself in your practice. Thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me, yogis. I'll see you for our next class.